It's lights out and away we go. Leclerc gets away well. Hamilton and Bottas now jockeying for position. And Hamilton coming alongside Charles Leclerc with Bottas now with some free space. Sebastian Vettel behind him. Ricciardo on the outside of Hülkenberg. Leclerc goes into the first chicane ahead and just ahead as well by a matter of inches. And the Mercedes gets a bit
Verstappen at the back, I think. Verstappen in trouble at the back.
Outbraking himself and having to go through the chicane along with Sergio Perez as well.
Broken front wing, I believe, if on the Red Bull that was at the back of the pack.
Hamilton got a little bit pinched, but he's ahead of his teammate Valtteri Bottas. Is into the second chicane we go, and Nico Hülkenberg goes past Sebastian Vettel, the Renault.
Verstappen at the back, I think. Verstappen in trouble at the back.
Here we are at the start once again. Pierre Gasly.
Verstappen in trouble at the back.
Then Martin was hanging back, being cautious.
Yeah, extremely cautious.
They slowed down, and his closing speed was a bit more, I think, than he actually felt was going to be happening. And we are on board, wow, with Alex Albon, and boy was he late on the brakes there. Carlos Sainz might have thought he was safe, he wasn't, but he's going to fight back now into the first of the two Lesmo corners. Alex Albon on the outside, and Carlos Sainz, and they touch, and Albon goes off onto the gravel, and he's going to lose places as a result of that. Welcome along then to the streets of Baku, the capital city of Azerbaijan, and the 2017 Formula One. But it's lights out and away we go. Valtteri Bottas pointing towards Lewis Hamilton. Hamilton gets away well though and cuts Bottas off down the inside. Goes Sebastian Vettel, tries to get the car under control and loses out to Kimi Raikkonen, so stays in fourth in the Toro Rosso. Going wide there, and that is Carlos Sainz from 14th on the grid. Contact there, Kimi Raikkonen has had contact and with one of the Red Bulls, I think it is.
I thought it was a Mercedes.
If it was a Mercedes, it is
Bottas.
Valtteri Bottas, you're right. Valtteri Bottas having a poor start there as I was looking for Carlos Sainz, another one with a poor start. Down the inside goes Daniel Ricciardo on Lance Stroll, but he doesn't quite make the move stick. And it's Hamilton out in front here in Baku, but his teammate Valtteri Bottas in trouble, and they're all squirming around looking for grip. And this is the problem Valtteri Bottas has got with his front right tyre. Under pressure here and slicing his way through the field, car number 77, Valtteri Bottas, but he is a lap down, of course. Into the pits now comes Daniel Ricciardo.
Okay, Daniel, brakes are now fine, everything is okay. We had some debris in the brake scoop and everything got very hot very quickly. So now debris is clear, you are free to race, let's go. Understood.
And Alex Albon out, and as you can see, he's lost his front wing too. And that's a Williams stranded on the curbs, and no surprises that the safety car has been deployed for the second time in this race. And Alex Albon, who was having a brilliant race after spending one lap in the top 6 in the whole of last year, running in the top 6 here, sadly out of the race with an off.
told you he would have got a podium if he pitted, instead of which he's going to get absolutely nothing.
It's lights out, away we go. It wasn't a hold for very long at the start. Leclerc gets away well ahead of Hamilton and Vettel. And then on the inside, Alex Albon on Valtteri Bottas, making up a place at the start. Maybe that's Max Verstappen ahead of Bottas. Then comes Albon, and then Carlos Sainz as well. Vettel is really going for it with Hamilton. Carlos Sainz almost gets a little bit squirrely coming out of turn 3. Hamilton fighting Sebastian Vettel.
Hamilton's going to be under pressure with the sheer speed of the Ferrari through the flat kink of turn 6 into the braking zone of turn 7, and he goes to the inside, he covers the apex of the corner, critical for Hamilton.
The Ferrari speed is giving Lewis Hamilton a lot to think about. Vettel's coming back at him again. Hamilton defending for all his life on this opening lap. Then Verstappen ahead of Valtteri Bottas and Alex Albon as well. Look at that, Charles Leclerc flying out in front. You can't restrain him here in Singapore tonight. As Sebastian Vettel goes down the inside of Pierre Gasly, this could be contact. Gasly is forced off the track there as Sebastian Vettel was coming through, whether the Frenchman wanted it or not. And Vettel has put himself now up in the second place. He wasn't going to hang around there, and there is Max Verstappen ahead of Lance Stroll. So Verstappen moves up into 6th place.
So we've got Norris and Verstappen approaching.
And look at the rain pouring down. And when it rains in Malaysia, believe me, it comes down not by the bucketful, but by the ocean full.
Caution turn 8, caution turn 8, open bars are going off. Turner will need wet, Turner will need wet.
Okay, we know it's raining. The only way we're going to make ground up is to try and stay out as long as possible, okay?
This lap in, this lap in.